Hello again, everybody. Welcome back once more. We've got another kit review for you today. It's the Academy P-40MN Warhawk in 1/72nd. Some of you will know it as a Kittyhawk. Yeah, but there you go. I just thought I'd show you the box art to begin with. The kit does look like it builds up pretty well. There we go. We're focused. How about that? Modern technology is wonderful. And you can see there, just the details of the kit. It's not exactly a new kit. It's been around for a while. Been around the block for a few years. As you can see there by the copyright, 1999. I think it might actually predate that a little bit, but yeah, I'll have to check. Let's have a look. See what we've got. All right. So firstly, we've got our instructions sheet with a bit of detail on the aircraft itself, which is pretty cool. We'll go through this because there's a few things in here I want to show you, but the assembly is pretty simple and straightforward. You've got the different options for the variant, which is great. So you can choose whichever one you want to do, and it points out those options there very, very clearly. Yeah, excellent. Not a complex build, fairly straightforward build, which is great. It's one of the reasons why I love 1/72nd scale so much. It's just quick, nice, enjoyable builds usually. And yeah, all there. So all the options are clearly marked, and your colours are clearly marked. This is the part that I really want to show you in here, is just the options with paint schemes and markings and everything. So firstly, we've got a United States Army Air Force aircraft based in China, 1944. Next, we've got the Royal Australian Air Force P-40N. From New Guinea in 45, with some interesting markings. That is a white tail on that, so if some of you are wondering, and white leading edges on the wings, if you're not familiar with the paint schemes of these aircraft from that time. But yeah, that's there, and the markings are pretty good. We'll cover that. And then last but not least, the third option is the RAF P-40 in Sicily in 43. Excellent. I love kits with this many options. Let's quickly have a look at the decal sheet. So that's the decal sheet there. It's printed very well. Everything's on register. There's nothing off register as far as I could see. It looks very good, and all the different markings there. If you're wondering, I will be building the Australian version of this kit. So it'd be the RAAF version of this kit, and you can see that's the RAAF markings there, along with Cleopatra 3 there, and the serial number on the back there. However, even though these markings are really well done and they're very, very accurate, I have gone and purchased myself an aftermarket version. Of course, why wouldn't you? And I'm sorry about the plastic bag. I didn't take it out beforehand, so just ignore that noise. But you can see there they are slightly different. So they're slightly larger, and the printing's slightly different for the serial number. And if you have a look on these ones here, which are go on the fuselage, you can see they're a different color as well. And you'll notice where those two are slightly spaced apart from the roundel, these ones are further apart from the roundel, and there's a reference photo to back that up. It's not to say that these aren't good. They are very, very close, well, actually very, very good. And if you didn't want to spend the aftermarket money on a set of decals, then you certainly could. However, I just decided, because there's a little bit of uncertainty with what the actual colours of these were on the kit, I decided, yeah, I'll just get the aftermarket one just for a bit of difference. And you can see there the Cleopatra 3 written on the side. There is a bit of a difference in that there. All right. And I'll show you the reference photos from this aftermarket kit. Excuse me. So there's the photo of the actual aircraft there. All right. So you can see the nose art's a bit different. There's fuselage painting, which is slightly different too, which I'll point out in a second. But a good reference photo of the actual plane. Not bad. And it gives you good details on the vehicle, it's on the plane itself, the pilot, and how to use their decals. I'll just show you here. So this is the markings for this sheet as well. Obviously this is overscale, but you can see there's a different green on the fuselage there, and that's probably from where they've painted out an RAF roundel would be my guess. And it's on the other side as well, goes a bit further forward. So that's something I'll certainly incorporate into the other kit, and it gives you the call outs for colours there. It also does say that some of the colours are a really best guess, because they weren't 100%, you know, this is the colour that this was used. So it sort of gives you an estimation of what colour was what, and closest guess. And just in case I did mention it, the decals were actually from a company in Australia, in Victoria, called Red Roo Models. Now, I've used their decals before, always been happy with them. Excellent products. So if you're looking to do any RAAF marking, certainly worth looking them up and ordering them. They're very cheap too. They're not overly expensive, which is great. Now moving on to the kit itself. All the parts come bagged, and I've left the clear parts bag so you can see the different options there, but you will notice this is why you keep them bagged. There is a loose part in there, it's just come off the sprue. And it's nice that you open it up and you're not going to lose it, or it's not going to fall out during transportation or shipping or anything like that. So thank you, Academy, for that. Talk about that in a minute. Yeah. Fuselage. So we've got the fuselage halves here. Very nice detail. It is a finer detail than what you'll find on some of the Airfix kits, but still very nice. Panel lines and riveted detail. Very lovely. So really looking forward to doing this one. Moving on to the wing. Oh, sorry. Oh, forgot. Terrible. What an amateur. Reverse side. You can see there's some internal cockpit detail here as well. So it'll look nice when it's painted up, and you can have a bit of play with it. And all the injection pin markings are on the inside, which is great. Wings. Once again, all the injection pin markings are on the inside, underneath, and yeah, installation of these is fairly simple. There's not much to them. Have a look at the different options for the cockpits. So for the M and the N versions, so you can see them clearly there. And you've got a control panel here as well. And your bombs, I believe that's for the radiator, underneath the nose, that should be. And then your propeller. So all there, all nicely done. No flash. It's an older kit, yes, but it's still perfectly acceptable today. It's still very, very good. And we'll move on to the bottom section. So you can see here, once again, we've got the wheels. Nice detail on those. Tiny bit of a seam mark on the wheels there, but that's pretty standard in most kits, even really new tool stuff. Drop tanks, all the aerial options, everything like that. And the nose cone. The nose cone's obviously quite big if you look at it compared to other planes. The nose cone on these is quite large. The spinner is quite large. But yeah, all very, very nice. Detail, nice detail on the wheel wells. Looking forward to it. And for, you know, a couple of bucks, it's not a very expensive kit at all. For a couple of bucks, it's a bargain, absolute bargain. Now, gun bay details. So I've got these from Czech Master Kits, or CMK, as most of you would know them. P-40, E, M, and N gun bay details. So I'm just going to open this up. I haven't opened this yet. This should slide out. Okay, now let's have a look. Slide this out for you. Yeah, it's a bit stiff actually, just probably because there's so much jammed in there. Obviously the backing, and what have we got here? All the parts counts. It gives you all the details on the parts there, and installation instructions. This is going to be so much fun. Look at that. So it goes through all the install details. Basically, you cut out the top of the wings again. It shows you the sections where to cut out and install the gun base. And you've got the underside section there too. Can't wait for this. This is going to be fun. I'll have a quick look at the parts for you. Just turn this over. Oh yeah, look at all that. Very nice detail. Right, well moulded. I can't really see any air bubbles or any moulding flaws. So that looks pretty good to me. That looks pretty good to me. Yeah, excellent. Can't wait to build this kit. I mean, look at the detail in there. For a simple little aftermarket product. Look at that. Excellent. Very, very excited. So we'll have this one coming along as a build very, very soon. Now, I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek. I'm working on a build video at the moment. It is just during, just in the process of editing it. And some of you would have seen my review a little while back on the P-51D from Airfix. I know this is a different topic, but I'm really proud of this little kit. So you can see that there. Lovely, lovely kit. Really enjoyed building it. Had a lot of fun. Yeah, great kit. So I just thought I'd quickly show you a sneak peek of that, so you can have a look and let you know what's on the way. I have, that's obviously the Tuskegee P-51, but I have two of the other versions of it, so the blue nose versions that you see there, which I've started construction on. We're going to have a construction video of those and a painting video on all three. The reason why I say all three is because, RAA fans, I have another Royal Australian aircraft coming for you. So I've got a decal and painting options once again. Sorry, not once again. This one's from Novascale. Almost said Red Roo, but this one's from Novascale for RAAF in P-51D Mustang in 1944. So one of these will be painted up for that, and the other one will be the blue nose. And then we'll stand on my side the Tuskegee as well. So just a sneak peek of what's coming up very, very soon. So stay with us. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, email a co-worker, whatever. I'd really appreciate it. And a big thanks to everyone who already has done that. It is helping me grow. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.